Well, hello and welcome. So what I'm going to do in the next few minutes is do some introduction, so at least you know who am I and what is this course about. Okay, so let's start with who am I? Well, my name is Paulo Dichone. I'm a software engineer and mobile developer, among other things. But at the heart of all of that, I am an instructor. I'm a teacher. I love teaching programming. I love teaching people how to think about programming and so forth. Okay, so that's who I am, and I take my job as an instructor very seriously because it is one of my biggest passions. Now, what is this course about? In this course, we're going to learn about Jetpack Compose, which is a modern Android development tool that allows us to build apps in a different way. So with Jetpack Compose, we use Kotlin to create declarative UI. So it's a different mindset when it comes to building mobile Android apps. So that is what we're going to be focusing on in this course. Now, one other thing I'd like to discuss before we move forward is a way in which you can get the most out of this course. So I understand most of us have different ways to approach things, especially when we're learning, but this is what I find helpful for students to retain what they're going to be learning, especially when it comes to programming. Okay, so first of all, I may give you certain challenges or exercises for you to do. Don't skip those. Go ahead and do those because those will help you retain the material, the thing is that we're trying to accomplish, which is to learn how to build Android apps, in this case with Compose. Okay. And of course, because this is a video course, which means you're going to be watching me code, you will do just that. You watch me code along, but you will do a little bit differently because you will code along with me. That is very important. So don't be just a spectator. I would like you to actually type as I type as well. So that's part of the whole learning process. And the other thing is programming can be daunting at times. And so when you feel overwhelmed, it's okay to stop, rest, go get some fresh air, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, to just rest a little bit. Okay. And once you've rested, you can come back and keep at it. Okay. Very well. Now, what are the course prerequisites? Well, it would be very helpful if you know some basics of Android development. Okay, so meaning that if you've done a little bit of an Android development or mobile development in general, that would be extremely helpful, obviously. However, in this course is not entirely required because I go through the basics so that you are at that level that it's needed for you to start building Android apps using Compose. Okay, so if you are not an Android developer or you've not done Android development, this course is still for you. It's not a problem because I go through stuff. But if you already have some experience, this course is equally useful to you, so you would be fine. Because we're going to be using Kotlin, having basic understanding of the Kotlin language or any modern object-oriented programming language for that matter is a big plus. But if you don't have those skills, if you haven't really done any object-oriented programming or any programming in general, it's okay in so many ways because I will cover Kotlin basics in this course. But if you want to be ahead of the curve, it's not going to hurt you if you could pick up a book or just do some brush up on Kotlin. But also remember, I will cover Kotlin in the course as well for those of you who want to brush up on Kotlin or want to brush up on programming concepts in general. Okay, so this course is supposed to be a comprehensive course, meaning that it will take you from where you are to understanding how to build Android apps using Compose.